Y'all, I'm scared. Okay, let's get that out there. Let's get that out there first and foremost. I'm horrified. I'm actually for real scared. Like it's one thing to like act like you scared. No, I'm legitimately absolutely horrified. So before I get started, hey y'all, it's been 2 years, just a little over 2 years since the last time we did a first listen on this here YouTube channel. In the history of me being on YouTube, we have only done three first listens. The very first one was Got7 Flight Log in terms of a group. Second and last was EXO. But the first one was August D on August 15th, 2016. One by the name of Men I Do What the Hell I Wanna Do Yoongi released a 28-minute and 13-second mixtape on us then entitled August D. I did a whole first listen and then I did a final thoughts at the end where I specifically recall saying we might not ever get anything again. And then years went by. Years went by. Years went by until last week when somebody who told us previously he had no idea when he was going to release this, he just knew that he was working on it while on tour, on world tour. Then it got down. It got down to day 2 and a whole bunch of you hit me hard as hell all over social media with images of this man who has come back, not with another EP. Oh no. Oh, not the hell not. No, 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 no. He came back with a full over 30-minute full ass album. I'm scared as hell. So now that I've gotten all of that out, I just want to let you all know that I have some reinforcements. I have a bottle of water. I have my asthma inhaler that, wouldn't you know, it came from Korea. You see all that Korean on there? Yes, I have hand sanitizer just in case I bludgeon myself. I got 2 cans of wine because why put it in a bottle? A painkiller, and I got some tissue. My body is as ready as it's going to get. So before we get into all of these meltdowns that I'm going to have, let's acknowledge the audience. It's important to acknowledge the people. We got Thomas Daw in the house. Hello, Lunar Blues. We have Oh Kyung Mi. Keisha King is here. Kimberly Hall is here. We have Keita. Miss Cates is here. Brianna is here. Simply J is here. LDML. My Papaya. Angel Wagner. Oh, people are laughing at me with my scares. Lene Gray is in the building. Kelly Ray is here. Trishy is here. Ibby is here. Kiki J, what up? Keita Love says you probably should be. I am scared. Regina is here. Hey, Emma Barlow. Oh my God. Melissa O is here. We're going to get through this. Madam Smalls. Ashley, you're not ready, I promise. Probably. Harold, what's up, my love? Christine, my best friend, is here. Trishy said, I got my Nutella ready. Jazzarain, hi. I was scared too. Took me like 12 hours to work up the courage. Oh, God. Let's see. Alejandra is here. Oh, boy. Shayla's here. Mania Brass. Mama Laka's in the building. Sissy May May, hello, my love. Victoria Walters is here. Vita Star, Black Bunny Speaks. Ooh, Size here. I decided to not listen to it yet because it's important to experience this agony as a group. Ooh, Von to You is here. Robin is here. Ooh, all men do is lie. LDML. Laggett is here. Mag B, Auntie, I Can't Stand the Crane is here as well. KK is here. Oh my God. Geese Juggler, hello fam. Chris is here. Stephen Bumblebee. Woo, we got so many McGualas. It's been a long time since one of my live streams have gone over 100 views. So that's what happens when you got to start over. Dawn Penny Dolph is here. Samantha Alexis, Elizabeth Dara is here. I watched you live stream for the first August D and can't wait to witness the madness again. Oh my God. Music Lover 97, KK, Pierre Sinclair, Khalees, K-Pop Harmony, Momo, Miss Beatrice 81, Popo. I've been waiting all day for this. This is going to be a bit of a mix between like album breakdown. No way. What? I forgot that I even had that feature. Thank you, Tifa. I forgot that I had the donation feature. Monetization is off on this channel, so I forgot that even existed. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you very much. Emma Barlow is here. Faith Sparkle, hey. Kiana Cox is here. First time watching your live stream and wait. Oh, wow. You about to be in for it. So let me get back to it. In a sense, this is going to be a little bit like Great Moments in Production and Delivery. I'm going to give you a little bit of some knowledge and some wisdom with the Z in there. And obviously, for those who are new to my channel, I don't do stuff for YouTube. Thank you, Jazz Rain. Oh my God, what is happening? What the hell? I don't do things to enhance or elevate the entertainment factor. I am entertainment, baby. That's why you came onto the channel. I will be watching the MV for Dejita, and then I'm just gonna kind of roll through it. So you will have some moments where I'm giving you some actual logical, smart girl stuff, some information from your favorite foreign Korean music historian, me. The other side of it is if you are sensitive to language, you might want to pull up out of this because I am going to express myself. I did not in the first August D because I was still recovering. Literally, his album is the reason I started being more myself on the channel. I had a censored mouth. I'm off that. I'm 35. You're going to take what I give you. So I just need you to be aware of these things. Oh my God, what are you all doing? Thank you, Kiki J. Why is this happening? I'm going to give you translations as best as possible, not in my own broken way. I'm going to actually give you appropriate lyrics and break down things. You're just going to get a lot. So I hope you're ready to roll with me. Shout out to those of you who are going to be checking out TVXQ later on. Whew, man. Oh my God, thanks for being you. Why is this happening? This is the most precious thing. Oh my God. This is so strange. Damn, I saw me die. Oh my gosh, donations are going to your funeral, I guess. Probably. Actually, whatever monies are sent, they always go back into promoting the channel. This channel has struggled more than any other. And thank you so much, Mama Locke. Good luck living through this. Lord have mercy. Making sure to use it to promote the podcast and things and help people pivot their interests. Why, y'all? Did you stay off Twitter all day? Yes, I did, with the exception of 3 times. Oh my gosh. Hello, Loba. Thank you, Jaya. Sorry, it's Gaia. Sorry, Gia. Bring it. Chop Suey said $4.99. This is so overwhelming. Okay. Let's get into what the Wikipedia page says. Hold on now. Now, some of you know if I got to grab my glasses, that means I'm about to go in, but I can see this. So, Ashley's literally my spirit animal. I'm so sorry that you got a koala as your spirit animal. Keep it up. Thank y'all. D2 was the second mixtape released by South Korean rapper Suga under the alias August D, following the 2016 mixtape of the same name. Thank you, Elizabeth. The mixtape was released on May 22nd, 2020, and consists of 10 tracks. Its lyrics share the rapper's viewpoints on the current world. It's the second full-length album for the artist in 2020 and the third individual release. Suga, along with the rest of BTS, released their album Map of the Soul 7 earlier in 2020. And in May 2020, Suga collaborated with the soloist IU on her track 8. This is what it says here. These are not my words. I'm just giving you the appropriate information so that you have it. Let's go into themes. Let's go into themes because I don't want to talk about the release. It hurt. D2 is, according to Suga, quote, a documentation of myself as a 28-year-old and a documentation of myself from 2016 onwards, end quote. He has said that the mixtape is focused more on talking about the present, comparing it to his last mixtape, August D, which was more focused on telling the past. According to Billboard, the mixtape is largely about how it feels to be Suga and buffering, just buffering, just buffering. Nothing is gonna work in terms of technology. Why are we getting lags? Because my internet is scared. Okay. Thank you for the 99-cent K-pop harmony. So let me go that. Let me do that again because y'all lost me. Let's go back. He's shutting down the power of my internet. I got super strong internet. It's literally this album, this hot fire, this Dylan. Again, he has said that the mixtape is focused more on talking about the present, which was more focused on telling the past, the previous one. According to Billboard, the mixtape is largely about how it feels to be Suga in the present time. You had enough time to sit down for 4 years and be like, how do I articulate to you tiny morsels what it feels like to be me? What it feels like to be the shooting guard. Did you know that's how he got his name? Suga isn't because he's got milky skin or he's very, very white. It has everything to do with when he used to hoop, he was the shooting guard. So the way he says it, Suga, that's what he means. He means I dunk it. I'm the number 2. Who's the number 1? RM. Who do you want? Me on wax or CD or digital. You want me on wax? Give me 4 years. I'll take my time about it. I really will. That's what it's really saying. Oh gosh, it's more. Oh wow, another donation came through. Let me make sure to acknowledge it. Thank you, Chris. I told you on Twitter when I saw the change, it was him. You did. Save Ashley at all costs. Thank you. It's been 4 years. Imagine what he's been sitting on. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. Lord, let me just... No, if we're going to turn up, we're going to turn up. I listened to his first mixtape with you and refused to listen to the new... Oh, been sitting on gold, I tell you, Ash. Say your prayers. For those of you who have a snack or a beverage, for those who are drinking water, toast to you. For those who have wine, Kambe. We're doing this together, all 130 plus. Jesus. You ever just been scared as hell right now? Okay. We're going to go ahead and do the video. We're going to do Dejita. I said toi. That's not it. Dejita. There we go. Scared. Like high-key scared. Like actually high-key scared. Okay, and we're 1 second in. Thank you for the donation. We're 1 second in. We're 1 second in. 1. And I've seen this in real life. I understand this is a film set. I got that. I already know it. This is a set that is set in Chosun Dynasty. But when I lived in Korea, I have seen the throne space that he is sitting in. Okay. Okay. All right. For those who, we're going to get into the history of it at the end. Let me try to get through this. Oh. Okay. Okay, this what we doing. This what we doing. This what we doing. This what we All right, this what we doing. This what we doing. We out here. We out here. Hey, hey, hey. I'ma spontaneously combust. This production.
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta pause it because I wasn't breathing. I wasn't down. I went take it. Hold on. Oh Jesus. Okay, all right. First and foremost, black hair is dangerous as hell. I thought it was enough when he was blind for the first one. Now you gonna come back just dark and lovely? Okay, all right. And then secondly, the sounds. He just threw Puma on us. What? Okay, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Just not right now. I'm breathing. We're literally 1 minute and 1 second in. This is that BS. You gotta get through this. People have lives and things to do. This scar. What are we doing? Okay. All right. Wait, you gonna get me blind and you gonna get me black in the same video at the same time? Wait a damn minute. We're not gonna take a moment to like do one and not the other. Okay, all right, you gotta chill. You have got to chill. The video is 4 minutes and 28 seconds. It's gonna turn into a 10-minute thing. Why is he standing on innocent people's backs in the middle of the court? The disrespect. I'm sorry, who the fuck did he just come at? He just said, I'm not a pill popper like you. Give me a moment. I'm not a pill popper like you. We'll talk about it. Pathetic fucks putting on a talent show. Oh no, what are we doing? I'm not gonna lie, what a shit show. Give others a chance to try. Sugar, the disrespect. Oh shit, the disrespect. I got no pretensions, just kill him. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. 1 minute, 30 seconds in. I'm not touching it no more. We gotta get through it. With his little determined march. Get through the video, Ash. Oh, snap. No. I'm gonna get through it because we on a time constraint. Oh. Yeah, our song, but that part don't matter to me. I'm not here for the other ones. I'm here for him. But it is nice that he put his mom in the video. I'm so thankful I'm a genius. What the fuck? Are we done? Are we fucking done? Are we finished? It's a skit. We doing skits now? I don't want to do no more skits. Blind gonna kill it. What are we really out here about the? We doing the most, sir. All of a sudden, I have a new need for a man with a sword. It's a kink instantly. I got. We not done yet. Oh, you set him free. What is happening? Who you about to shoot, boy? And then you wait. Okay, the symbolism, the disrespect. We just gonna end like that. We just gonna go there. Oh my. Let's get into it. Hello, scholars, especially my Patreon patrons. Shout out to the student body and the scholars. Let's get into this smart part, okay? While my brain is trying to process the symbolism. What that means, if you're unaware, it's the military music that is given to the royals. It's given to the king. This is something that is personified in Chosen Dynasty. However, the things that we're hearing, the things that you're actually hearing in the song is not a military march. It's not a military march. It's pungmul. It's pungmul. And basically what that is like arrow sound. All of that. That wasn't present in the Chosen Dynasty. So what he did was he took a traditional militaristic sound to imply that I'm coming to whoop y'all asses. But he made it with a modern sound, like the symbols and everything. Like after this, there's a tweet that I'm going to tweet that I'm going to share with everybody where a respected professor kind of breaks down the sound of this and why he decided to do what he's doing. In the dynasty, in the kingdom, if you look at the end of the video where Sugar is standing versus where he's sitting, that middle aisleway is sacred in the kingdom. When it was the time of royalty, when it was monarchy, the only person who could walk on that elevation, because it's literally elevated. If this is the road, my finger is the elevation. It goes from throne to door. The only person who can walk on it is the king. Period. Now in tourism time and everything, anybody can do it and all of that good stuff. But that is the lane of royals. Some of you who like to watch historic K dramas, you see it. You may not have even known that's what it is, but it's elevated to show that I'm above you peasants and you need me to be above you. So he's talking all this gutter, all this shit in the verses and whatnot, calling people out about their pill popping and their attempts at talent and how precious chicken that is, and the interment of it, village in the city, whereas the king is comfortable and sitting on his throne. Well, not so much in, well, yeah, give me a moment, going through the Rolodex of knowledge and wisdom. Hold on. In some parts of history, you either succeed to the throne because of the death of the person who's before it, or you seize it. You seize it. Yoongi already been saying since the first mixtape how he was gonna come for the throne, how he said this was gonna be what he was personifying his energy towards. He talked about his past and where he was on the cusp of whatever BTS was getting ready to do, and they did a lot the very next year. They catapulted into the stratosphere of entertainment. All this time he's been watching the persona of himself sitting on the throne. That's the blonde-haired Yoongi. That's the Yoongi. That's the sugar that was in the August D videos. He grew his hair out and went back in time so he could get cushiony on the throne. This raven-haired, I'm from the gutter, like he said, raven-haired man causes a ruckus underground. And then, no, I saw Jungkook and Jin in the beginning, but again, like I said, I'm not here for them. This is August D's time. I'll get hype if they on the track. I know RM is on one at least. But that video ain't about them. It was all about him. So, again, there's a ragamuffin. There's a edgy guy causing all this ruckus in the city and whatnot, making his way up to the attention of the king. That's August D. Sugar is blonde on the throne. August D is coming to shoot you down for it. I am here for the king, and the king is here. So, now that we've gotten through that, let's get through these dang on August D, D2 lyrics. They were in the video? Yeah, they were in the beginning, early on. Like if this was a time for Beatus, absolutely, I'd be talking about all of Beatus, but this ain't Beatus's moment. Oh no, this is not Beatus's moment. This is his moment. The pristine image of me you think you know. Oh, I'm bringing back this gutter. I'm that joke gonna run my fade. Exactly. This. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get into this album. Wow, the shade. We ain't here for Jen and Cookie. I'm here for the king. Not shade. All facts. What is this live stream called? August D first listen. Now, if we do a BTS one, then of course I'm gonna talk about everyone else. I know G-Man is actually on one of the tracks as well. I've not heard anything. Proof Positive was on my Instagram account. Hopefully this helps you repair your soul and fix your wig, because I know I lost all mine. Thank you. It's all but the truth. All but the truth. No shade, no funny duddy disrespect to any of the guys, to any artist. If I got to disrespect you, that just mean I didn't like you to begin with. Oh my God. So let's look at these lyrics together, and then I'll get back to why I was so humored by the whole pill popper thing. And I'm not going to get into deep detail about that because I'll end up starting some shit. So let's go ahead and get into these lyrics. Now that was shade. She is being honest though. It's about Sugar right now. It is about Sugar right now. We'll get hype about the others when it's the others' time. This is his time to shine. And quite honestly, we've waited exceptionally patiently for it. So, I'm here for that through and through. Rebel leader Yoongi is wearing the looks like a pendant of a hell-tie young Bond mask, which is pretty interesting. It really is. You have a focused stream. That's all. That's all. So let's get into these lyrics, all right? So we're refraining. We're refraining. Digital, play it loud, digital. So basically, fight song, play it loud, fight song. That's basically what he's saying. Fight song, play it loud, fight song. Now, didn't Augustine break the tradition because the king or any royal couldn't have any scars on his face? He's breaking it. He's supposed to be as pure flesh as possible. Glitter, glitter, look at my crown, glitter. Remember days gone by. Remember, we so fly, private jet, we so fly. Yeah, born a slave, but now a king. Berserk tiger guanke flow. Born in a ditch, but rise up a dragon. That's the way I live. Sorry, but don't worry. I got lots to lose. Facts. Shove the past into a rice chest. I'm about to dine on what I know is mine. The disrespect. Oh, the disrespect. Oh, tell them about themselves. I'm about to dine on what I know is mine. Shut up. Yeah, you calling me a pup. Yeah, I was born a tiger. I ain't no weak pill popper like you. Pathetic fucks putting on a talent show. Not gonna lie, with a shit show. I got no pretensions. Just kill them all. Ain't no exceptions. I watch you fall. The drip. Flexing, I got none. I don't need none. Ooh. Flexing, I got none. I don't need one. I'm sorry, I done messed myself up. Who's the king? Who's the boss? You all know my name. All shit talk. They got no game. Off with their heads. Fight song, play it loud. 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 Fight song. Hit this town, then cut and run in a jet. This country's too small to hold me in yet. What did the Republic of South Korea do for you to decide that you needed to say something to them? What did Daeha Mingook do where you like, yo, you too small? You're born bred, South Korean fed. What are you? This country's too small to hold me in yet. Woo! Who says time is money? My time is worth more than that. TikTok got to stick up your ass. You better... We gonna talk. Let me just get through these lyrics. I'm about to spit in your face. Revenues keep going up and up. Every day, Bang PD keeps dancing on and on. I'm so thankful I'm a genius. That's your excuse for popping pills. Cry me a river, you just got no skills. I got everything I wanted. What more will make me feel contented? I wanted clothes, then money, then gold. Now what's next? Yeah, what's next? Here comes my reality check. There's nowhere higher. I only looked up and now I want to look down and put my feet on the ground. I'm a king, I'm a boss. Remember my name. All talk, they got no game. Off with their heads, I'm a king, I'm a boss. You all know my name. All shit talk, they got no game. Off with their heads. Okay. He's swagging. He out here basically verbally saying on a very interesting beat that I didn't expect. I didn't know what it was going to sound like. He's basically saying, this, that split. I don't know if y'all are familiar. Hopefully the majority of y'all in here are familiar with. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. This is what this is. Until you get towards the end. 4 years ago, he was still telling us all, give it to me, with a growl in his throat. Jesus, I was listening to the track over and over again today to just stay hyped. And just to listen to the maniacal, psychotic breakdown while he was telling people. So, so I said, I definitely said that like 20 minutes ago. We on the same page with it. This, that split. The entirety of the beginning. Then he gets to the end and he's like, look, 4 years ago, I was clawing for this shit, aching for it. I wanted the clothes, I wanted the fame, the flashlights. I wanted all of that. I got it now. It ain't nothing higher. It'd be nice to put my feet back down. Just to get back down to the point where, all of this comes as a shock, as a surprise, as all. Pill popping. Believe what you want. Believe what makes you feel good. If you're still a person who feels like all your idols are squishy, comfy, and naive, they take drugs, okay? It's not my position to say who does and who doesn't. That's not my responsibility. But don't be naive, okay? Wherever there is something that's available to be abused, there is someone who is going to abuse it, okay? So it's extremely naive to believe that there is some magical veil around Korea or people in general that prevents them from having the same human behaviors that you experience in your home country as well. I find it interesting that he called them out. Think it's very appealing that he called them out. I also find it very appealing that he says, y'all putting on talent shows. What they've been doing, what any idol has been doing, any artist. Let's go down to the very bottom of the entertainment family food tree, okay? Even at the very bottom, a starving artist, yeah, you can genuinely starve in pursuit of what you're trying to do, and they mean that both financially and both by the desire of wanting to aspire to more. But when you get to a point where you have your competitors, because for a while, Big Hit was just a subsidiary of JYP. It has its own legs now where it can stand on its own. We've always had a big three, and most foreign consumers acknowledge that as being JYP, YG, and SM, and not in that order. I just said it as such. There's actually bigger than that. CJE&M, I'm sorry, I got myself so twisted around. The people who are responsible for KCON, they are the one. They are the one. And then you have the others underneath it. Now we're in a space where Big Hit can genuinely stand on its own legs and contend to be a larger competitor. So from a producer, from an artist, from an asset to a major label's perspective, looking at all the other labels that are not the big three, yeah, they putting on talent shows to them. You all are just getting started, and we're several years in, and we've hit every single new youthful aspiration y'all have. We were the benchmarker for y'all. There wasn't nobody breaking neck to do A, B, and C until we were doing it. Now, don't take my words and think that I'm saying that they are the first for everything. That's a damn lie. And that's irresponsible fandom knowledge if you think that they are the first to always do things. Not in the least bit. Many have come before them. Many will come after. This just happens to be their time in the sun, which it's crested. If you really want to accept facts for what it is, ladies and gents and thems, they had a hell of a run, and it's still raining. But the throne is up for competition, and this shows it. This shows it. It's not going to stay the way that it is right now. BTS will not always be on top. But for now, in this moment in time, Suga's on the throne. He's in a very spectacular, interesting lane for himself. And the only other direction I could possibly see him getting into is trying to catch on to the coattail of G-Dragon. Nobody has more writing accolades and devastating impact on that nation than that man. And the weight of that was so much that G-Dragon had to drop the G-Dragon and just go by Kwon Jiang. He let that shit go and was like, look, it's exhausting. And that's where our Sugar is right now. Possibly, speculatively. You know, I love to mix the facts in there with a little bit of speculation. Just jabbing at the lion a little bit, you know? But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That would be interesting if he does do it, because that's the only other thing. It's like LeBron and Kobe going after Michael Jordan at this point. You got your accolades. You have made records. You've shattered records. You walking around with an emblem from the country. Like the entirety of BTS, they got graced with a high honor from their nation, okay? The only honor higher than theirs is the one that's always given to a president. Don't trust me? Look him up. Click his name. Look at the facts. I don't lie to y'all. It's no reason to. But I do sprinkle in a little bit of things to get you like, I stand a queen. I came for a listening party and a sermon. I got a sermon. I'm just telling y'all, no one is always going to be on top. But for the time that you are, you really want to be able to say that you made a huge impact as much as possible. So this mixtape, Usher and Chris Brown going after Michael Jackson, that's another one. This mixtape has 10 tracks on it. Moonlight is actually the first. Deji Ta was Ta. I keep saying Twa. That's not what it is. Deji Ta is the second. Excuse me. However, that is the lead single as of this time. We didn't know that Give It To Me was going to be the second single from the first one. So we don't necessarily know what's going to happen. So we have Moonlight, Deji Ta. What do you think? So 어떻게 생각해? 너무 예뻐. 어떡해. Sorry, had to go somewhere real quick. So what do you think? Strange featuring RM. I'm probably going to have a nervous breakdown about that. Lord have mercy. 28. Burn It. I'm sorry, featuring Max? Featuring who? Oh, Max Schneider. I'm like, TVXQ? No, Max Schneider. Hello, Chelsea the Book Nerd. People, Hansul. Interlude, Set Me Free. Dear My Friend. Writing on every single song with Sugar. Production on every song except What Do You Think, Strange, and 28, Sugar. This is not to say other people didn't contribute. They did. But this is him. This is him. So let's look at the lyrics for Moonlight before we go any further, because I'm just mildly scared. I'm mildly scared. And I feel like if I be gentle with myself, this will be the best thing. I'm missing so many comments because I wanted to at least give y'all some information and get you, invested. I'm going to go back. We always take a moment in time where we go back, go over comments and whatnot. I see a lot of Joffreys in here, a whole bunch of Game of Thrones references. So it's interesting seeing what y'all are talking about. All right, Moonlight. Chaldal. No, that was too hard of a D. It's not saying good. It's tal. There we go. Chaldal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it's been 3 years. August D. Bitch, like, did you know I was going to talk about you? It ain't been, see, I was about to be ignorant. I was like, it ain't been 3 years. Let's go back to what I said in the first portion of this hour. I said he wrote this album while he was on tour. At the time, it was 3. It's been 3 years, August D. I honestly don't know how many songs I should put in. Fuck it. You just got to do it. Yes. The start was pitiful. Tegu. Yeah, you better look now. After living there, D-Town is what he says it is. But it's so much more than that. But again, I lived there as a foreigner. My experience is totally different from somebody who's a national, who has always lived there. So this will be my first listen to the album with Ashley. Ooh! He wrote Set Me Free 2 weeks ago. A king! I'm trying to get through this by 11 o'clock, so I got to get on it. The start was pitiful. Tegu, yeah, in a basement in Namsandong. I know where that is. Now still haven't woken up from this dream. Peter Pan, sick of the reality and ideals fighting in my head. My biggest enemy is my anger inside. We're the same. I'm angry all the time. More vicious is the fight with the laziness inside me. Hashtag relatable. Sometimes I resent to God. Why do I live this kind of life? What am I doing? Do I even love music? Sometimes I ask myself if I can go back. Will I go back? I'm not sure. Let me think about that for a bit. I feel like I got what I have so easily. Wow. Fuck, but it seems like I'm being compensated for my fucking hard work. But you are, King. But you are. I'm still hungry. Is this karma? No, it's called being passionate and foreboding? Do I have sweat stains? They're starting. I'm gonna have to turn on the aircon. The emptiness I feel flying so fucking high. It's been about 10 years since I first started out in Namsandong. It's still the same from since then. My head more complicated. Fuck that. The dawn that's hit by the moonlight is still the same from since then. Even if so, many things in my life have changed. Well, the moonlight is still the same. The dawn that's hit by the moonlight, it's still the same from since then. Change is inevitable to everyone. How we face change could turn out to be our occupation. Change is inevitable to everyone. How we face change could turn out to be our occupation. When I was his age, when I was 27 international age, 28, when I was his age, inevitable changes put me on the path that I'm on now. I want to sock him in the face and then put an ice pack on it and hug him. Sometimes I think of myself as genius. Wow. Sometimes I think I have no talent at all. Wow. Sometimes when the songs come out crazy quick from me, when my mind gets blocked, it gets blocked without an end. That's right, even now. Even though I wrote verse 1 so fucking quickly, verse 2 isn't coming to me even if I rack my brain. I guess it's like that, all or nothing. After all, there are no parallels. The problem is you gotta choose. Surely eternity doesn't exist in anything. Immortality seems like a fucking burden. I only started this out because I like music though. But the modifiers that stick to my name can sometimes be so burdensome. Can you just come through? What can you do? You just have to run at it. Guess what can you do? Just gotta hold on tight to the things you've grabbed. I guess what can you do? You gotta pay back for the things you received. I guess if you feel like you're gonna crash, step on it harder, idiot. The dawn that's hit by the moonlight. That's right, I agree. Sai said it makes sense that Digitag came after this. The dawn that's hit by the moonlight, it's still the same from since then, even if so many things in my life have changed. Well, the moonlight is still the same. The dawn that's hit by the moonlight is still the same from since then. Change is inevitable to everyone. How we face change could turn out to be our occupation. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to this. I don't know what else to give at this point in my spirit. We're gonna listen to the song and do the best that we can. Here we go. We got a little bit of a growl. We got a 90s vibe. Open kick. Drum is simple. Riding the bass guitar. It's clean. I wasn't prepared for him to sing.
마지막 의도는 어떨 땐 꼭이 미친 듯이 나오다가 다시 막힐 때는 한없이 또 막히더라고 맞아 지금도.
I love the laziness of it. The way that he's delivering the second verses as if he's thinking about all of it while he's penning it. So TJ mentioned something. He said there's a level of confidence in this one that was missing from the first. That first mixtape was a lot more vulnerability. He was letting us into a side that we knew of. At this point in time, we're aware of him. We know who he is. So now he's bringing it more retrospectively, like, I'm out here trying to survive and thrive as best as possible, and all I feel is like the caving in of my greatness, and it's overwhelming. Interesting. This gives me the WJOB 90s. Redfield, you better grab that Detroit radio. So we're gonna go to Ultra K saying, okay, what do you think? Because like I said, I don't wanna hold us hostage too long in here. I know y'all here rocking with me and whatnot, but I'll end up going on forever. Ash girl, you need to prepare yourself for the lyrics. Huh? Okay, what do you think? Here we go. What do you think? What do you think? No matter what you think, I'm sorry, but fuck, I don't fucking care. Did he write this for me? Did he write this for? Oh, I love this song. Like, I haven't even gotten into it yet. Did he write this for me? Firebending about to take place. Is that the second? No, this is still the first can. This is still the first can. My arsenal of things are still over here with this lovely new foldable stand I have for my camera. It's nice. I'm sorry, but I don't fucking care that your life is mediocre. Bravo. Gotta go. Early start. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're just gonna tell somebody that I don't care. I don't care that you're mediocre. Oh, you precious gentle lamb. Thank you so much, Christopher. Oh. I don't fucking care that your life is mediocre. Or that you failed, somebody said tambourine, or that you failed and can't escape that shithole. You think that my success has something to do with your failure? Your delusion is at your fucking level. Your sense of humor is so-so. Isn't you becoming fucked your fault? No. Sugar came in and said, put your goddamn kids to bed. Hands in the bed. That's what he said. The who listen to this song will get well fucking pissed and faint. Go straight forward with no change. I'm worldwide, so fly, huh? I don't necessarily do flexing, but on a chartered plane, so fly, huh? We eat up, do it all, one at a time, the way we've done thus far. We don't pay any mind to things like a grain of rice having been stuck. Rice being stuck. Basically, you're unable to get it all. Now, what he's talking about is just a stone bowl where the rice is in it, and sometimes you can put water in it to boil it and loosen it up. But basically, he's just saying on that one sweep, you had all this space to grab all this rice and you still stuck. There is a proverb associated with this as well. However, I am not very good with my proverbs in Korean. I only know 3, and they ain't real easy for me to express. Okay, just like the grain of rice Now, he didn't say sign. He didn't say bop this time. He's saying rise, as in to come up. Just like the grain of rice fell off of me on its own. All of you go fuck yourselves. And that's how he feels. That's how he feels. What do you think? What do you think? Billboard #1. What do you think? Next up is Grammy. What do you think? No matter what you think, I'm sorry, but fuck, I don't fucking care. The 10 zeros in my bank account. What? 10 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so he's saying millions because I had to take a moment. I had to count it. I forgot that $1 in Korea is a won. It's 1,000. So he's oh, you rich. He's a millionaire, but we know that. Whew. I think y'all got it wrong. He ain't out for nothing. He don't have time for peasants. He's letting you know you ain't nothing. Hell yeah, I'm counting zeros. I needed to be sure. So, the 10 zeros in my bank account, it's the money I got with my youth as collateral. I got a big house, big cars, big ring. Oh my God, are we going back to like debut year? I want a big house, big car, a big ring. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's a callback. That's a callback. In entertainment, more predominantly than not, comedy, which is really ironic to say something about comedy right now, but my professor, he's a comedic linguistics specialist. So in comedy, a callback is you set up a joke way early in the set and then miles down the road, you come back to it to close it all up. This is a callback. I got a big house, big car, big ring, bring whatever. I'll give it to you. My black card, bitch. The bastards that receive the media's benefit go on more broadcast than me. The young brats bragging about their money. I think, despite them making money, how much could it possibly be? Ooh. Yes, he took a whole one from Bulletproof Part 1. Yes, he definitely did. And he put it on the first August D1. But this was 4 years ago. This was 4 years ago. Woo, yeah, now boasts about money are well cute. Woo, disturbing is a waste only at about your level. Oh my God. Why? Who did it? Woo, we'll go to the military on our own when the time comes. So hope that the bastards who tried to place a spoon while selling out our name all shut up. Is he talking about the journalist? I don't know. There's no need to know at this point. I don't fucking care about the words asking if idol music is music. This may be the last gift. That's what I thought 4 years ago, baby. This may be the last gift, but this is also a luxury to you hoes. I'm sorry. He said guys, but I said hoes. Higher so that you can't even look at me. Wow. So that whole thing about placing the spoon, that means to freeload, basically. I can just ride on this spoon with comfort. He called out the woman from Dispatch. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. He said, y'all doing too much. Take several seats. Have a stadium. Wow. What happened with Dispatch? Basically, there was some first and foremost, it's very hard to be frustrated with Dispatch because when they do surface, it usually be some supportive evidence behind it, but she was just kind of reaching, and it's Googleable. What didn't happen with Dispatch? Here we go. Oh, I'm already in love with the production. Did he really make this song for me? Oh man, if I could just be in the studio with him once.
생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해
Hey!
어떻게 생각하든지 다 미안한데 씨발 죽도 관심 없는 미안 죽도 관심 없는 내 인생이여 중요한 것도 네가 망해서 똥통을 벗어나지도 못하는 것도 내 성공이니 실패와 연관이 있다고 생각하다니 착각해서 죽고 비건 적도 결국 감들이
What did that keyboard do?
된 것은 네 탓이지 no no 이 노래 듣는 전부 난 전 세계 솟아 굳이 하지 않아 전 세계 솟아 다 해먹어 하나씩 우리가 여태 하루씩 앞으로 붙었던 거 정도 신경 안 쓰니 하나씩 떨어졌던 것처럼 다 싸그리고 fuck yourself 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 yeah 그다음은 별미
I had to hit the inhaler for real. Oh, okay. I finally fell. Took me long enough. I was getting knocked back. Did y'all hear them ad-libs? Let's go back a little bit. I'm all right now. My chest was kind of closing up because I wasn't breathing. I had to hit the inhaler. Oh, shit. He ain't never been that loud on the track. Yeah! Cut up then! The production on this is murdering me. These ad-libs, sugar. 이쯤 되면은 알 필요 없지 아이도 음악이냐는 말들에는 저도 관심이 없지 마지막 선물이 되겠지만 이것도 너희들에게는 사치 너그럽게도 높게 쳐다보는 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 어떻게 생각해 yeah 그다음은 별미 어떻게 생각해 yeah 미안한데 씨발 죽도 관심 없는 Well, shit. What are we? Ooh. All right, so we come out of that and we go ahead and we get into Strange. In the lovely family that is known as BTS, there is a mother, Jin, a strong father, RM, and a problem child. Usually we think of the problem child as, you know, V. No. There's that one kid that they just be like, he's in the family, but we don't like to talk too much about him because it could upset him. That would be Sugar. And when Sugar does things with his father, when he does things with his one, because I told y'all his name is Shooting Guard. That's where the name Sugar came from. It's just the first part. It's the first syllables of each. Shu and God. That's why you never hear him say, hi, I'm Sugar. He always says, hi, I'm Sugar. That's why. The shooting guard in the lineup of a basketball team is the 2. There can only be one, and that's RM. When the 1 and the 2 come together, this one here splits into 3, okay? So let's go over these lyrics, shall we? I'm not ready. I done kicked my flip-flops off. The chocolates is off now. Had to hit the inhaler. My doctor is going to be so disappointed. Everything in dust. Do you see? Well. See, a lot of people don't know this info. Well, everything in lust. Oh, what do you see? Well, someone let me know if life is pain. Well, if there is a God, let me know if life is happiness. This large system called the world, if it isn't conflict and war in there, then it's insert survival, life that you can't reject. Capital injects the morphine called hope with dreams as collateral. This has got to be RM first. Wealth spreads wealth and tests greed. The rich even envy poverty itself greedily. The world is black and white, only the two exist. The end inside the endless zero sum games is worth seeing. Somebody said, nope. Oh shit. So he decided he was going to get heavy on me. Polarization, the ugliest flower in the world. It's been a while since truth has been eaten away by lies. Who is the one that benefits the most? Who in the world is the one that is harmed the most? The one who hasn't been diseased in a diseased world is considered a mutant. Isn't it strange? The one who opened his eyes in the world with his eyes closed is now blinded. Isn't it strange? The one who wants peace, the one who wants a fight, the extreme ends of ideology. Isn't it strange? They say to have a dream. They all don't have a dream. There's no right answer. Isn't it strange? Everything in dust, do you see? Well, everything in lust. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, what do you see? Well. Someone let me know if life is pain. Well, if there's a God, let me know if life is happiness. You think you got taste? Oh, babe, how do you know? Precious lamb. He said, you think you have taste? Oh, sweet, gentle preteen Jesus. How do you know? I mean, for God's sake, everything's under control. Given several choices, the preference is controlled by the capital. People talk. My feed explains me. No matter how much money you hold, everyone is a slave of this system. Too busy boasting about your dog collar or dog house fighting all day about who shines. Now you wouldn't even know. Oh, baby, what's your name? I mean, he does love lamb skewers. He really does. Preteen Jesus? Yeah, because everybody say baby Jesus because of Talladega Nights. I don't be like everybody else. I say preteen. Oh, polarization, the flower that has already bloomed. Let's get into it. Let me get emotional. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Here we go. Oh, man. Yeah, everybody says, dear 6 pounds, 7 ounces, baby Jesus, because of Talladega Nights. We're going to pause right quick because I know that's him playing the piano because the piano is the love of his life. Come through, adolescent Jesus. The social commentary mixed with this sarcasm, the library is open and the library is reading because what? Reading is fundamental. The transition. Sounds real contemplative. Sound like he's sitting on the edge of a stage, mic in hand, just smooth. Ah! Woo. We get an auto-tune introduction over the love of his life, a piano. Then he drops down and you got this nasty little 808 peeking out while he just basically... Then he puts a freaking distressed filter on his vocals. Pull me by this ponytail and drag me across my living room floor. Okay. And he growling. For those unaware, when the whole group dropped and whatever, it was RM and G-Man for me, then the rest of them. And then when the mind wipe happened, which a lot of y'all know that video, when the mind wipe happened when they came to Houston and I didn't know what to do with myself and I saw Sugar and Sugar was looking at me like he hated all of us, which turns my crank. I don't do well with RM. Like, it's his tone. Like, I respect him completely and utterly. I adore him. But it's the tone of Mr. Kim's voice that I just, okay, all right. He always sound like he is on the side talking about tag me in, just tag me so I can get in here, just tag me. If Sugar was on the side of the stage doing this, RM is out here like dun, dun, dun. We got low hand and high hand, and he's high hand, okay? He high hand AF. Okay. I sound like SpongeBob. I sounded like SpongeBob when he said, "Baby, what's your name?" Let's go back a little bit. I didn't mean to sound like SpongeBob. Neptune is just loud. His existence is loud. Okay. Oh. Nope, my eyes crossed. Did y'all see that shit? That was on camera. I can never get it off because it's a live stream. Neptune, use your inside voice. When he said, "Oh baby, what's your name?" what I was trying to reach for was my hat to say Chip Chip. I couldn't handle this damn filter. They got a xylophone in the back. Oh shit. Okay. We made it. We made it. Mr. Kim. And you just tickle the ivories on out? Okay. So I squeezed my can a little bit too hard. Keep going. Keep going. It's 10:14. We doing good on time. Yes, a little bit. Don't judge me. Rest in peace, Can. The next song is 28, featuring Nihua. All right, Mr. Kim Namjoon, please exit to the left. I age and learn more about the world. Despite this, would it have been more of a pill to not know the world? Looking at a completely different night view from the inside of this room with the lights turned off. The words I said in a low voice. Maybe I'm becoming more and more of an adult. I can't remember. What were the things that I had hoped for? I'm now afraid. Where have the fragments of my dreams gone? I'm breathing, but it feels like my heart has been broken. Yeah, now I'm becoming an adult who finds it too much to hold on to a dream. I thought it would change if I turned 20. I thought it would change if I graduated. Shit like that. If I'm 30 like this, yeah, so what changed for me? At times, tears suddenly pour down for no reason. The life I had hoped for, a life I had wanted, just that kind of life. It doesn't matter now what it was. Just one day without worries. Rest in peace, Cam. Thank you. Just one day without worries, just one day without concerns, living that kind of day. Maybe I'm becoming more and more of an adult. I can't remember. What were the things that I hoped for? I am now afraid. Where have the fragments of my dream gone? I'm breathing, but it feels like my heart has been broken. Yeah, now I'm becoming an adult who finds it too much to hold on to a dream. I appeal to these lyrics, not because I feel like a pain in my heart for him. Once you start coming up on 30, once you start getting close to it, you really do start having some very different thoughts about the world around you, your place in it. Have you accomplished all the things that society has pressured you into believing you should accomplish? He's done more than the extraordinary. That's a burden. So once you get out of your 20s, you get in your 30s and you get this little bit of confidence about yourself because you feel like can't nobody tell you nothing anymore because finally you're considered grown. But the closer you get towards 40, the more you start to realize your mortality is extremely real. You get in your 40s, somewhere I'm not yet, and there's a level of confidence and peace about it. But every progression towards the next decade of ages, so help you God, or whatever it is that you serve and or believe in or don't believe in, no matter what, once you're out of 20s, it's present in the back of your mind. Shit, it only goes this way and then that way. It makes sense. It makes sense that he's having these thoughts at international age 27, Korean age 28. I cannot speak for other ages. I'm in the middle of my 30s. I've never been scared of death, but you'd be out your damn mind to believe that mortality doesn't sit in the back of my head, especially right now amidst the coronavirus, amidst COVID-19, where I've got colleagues passing away at 28 and 36 and people in their 90s passing away from it, who you try to console yourself by saying, oh, well, they was old anyway. Like, it's timely. It's interesting. And he's in a very unique space. He's in a very unique space, being affluent, but not forgetting what he came from. And not everybody does that. Not everybody who gets money remembers where they came from. And those with money have absolutely zero reason to try to associate mentally with those who didn't have. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. Let's go ahead and get into 28. Luckily, it's not that long because I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle it. I'm 45 now and in that mood, right? Like, I can't speak for all my aunties and my opas above us, all our aunties and big sisters and things. I can't speak for y'all. But right here at this age, at 35, fresh on 35, I'm 22 days into being 35. But if I was still in Korea, I'd be 37. I'd be aged up. It just makes you think differently, you know? It just does. Here we go, y'all. Okay, we vibing. Fresh can, fresh water, my loves. Toast to you. We rolling, we rocking. We got 40 more minutes. Who the hell is he? Who is that baby? Who is that baby? Who is that baby? Who is that? Who is that baby? Who's that baby? Who is that baby? Who is that baby? Who is that baby? 31-year-old, October 13th, 1988 born Ulsan, South Korea, K-pop man who was named Nihwa. Nihwa. Okay. And now we know who that baby is. When I tell you that this one is in my wheelhouse, he was in a program for AOMG. Probably the same program I entered to try to be a producer for them. All right. Never underestimate the power of a snap in a song. His voice, though, shit. I'm just processing the fact that the chorus is sugar. I thought we were still bopping with the other voice. Let's go back. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't I wasn't prepared at all. When did it transition over to sugar? Because I Googled that boy. I Googled that man. Let's start over. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to go back to the beginning. We got a 2-minute, 80-second delay. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. I wasn't prepared. I didn't realize it was switching. That's sugar. I wasn't listening. I'm listening now. We harmonizing? I'm sorry, that was the most disrespectful, sexy, unnecessary shit I have heard in a long time. I ain't heard nobody just throw shit on a track in a verse in a long time, and it sounded so nice, so lovely, so pleasant. It sounded like I just tapped him on his back while he was in the bed, and I was like, I don't want to go in the kitchen. Can you give me some bottled water? And he's like, shit. And then he gets up like, I wasn't ready for harmony. Okay, but me? I literally need to stop pausing this fucking song. But my body is like, oh, he sound good. Like, save the pen for, and I'm gonna snap this pen in half. I have so many thoughts. I want to be in the middle of them. As I continuously slapped and paused this song, there's only 2 minutes and 18 freaking seconds. First and foremost, I apologize. Next, Sugar decided he was going to sing. That's been an ever-growing thing of confidence since the dawning of debut, okay? So it's really nice to hear that. The lyrics are nice. The song is straight to the point. It's reflective. I can get with that. I was not prepared for his vocals to sound so saucy, so buttery. Excuse me. Made me burp. At this point in the album, we have a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks ahead of us. We're getting ready to hit Burn It. So we just hit the halfway point. So if you need to go to the restroom or if you need to go grab snacks and whatnot, now would be a good time to do that. At this point, the halfway mark, thank you, best friend. Why is it marching? Oh, wait. Uh-oh, hold up. That went too fast. Oh, snap. What did Sai say? Wait, did you say where you were finding the lyrics? I never did. My apologies, everyone. I am finding the lyrics on K as in Korea, G as in Griffin, A as in Ashley, S as in stupid, A as in Ashley.com, kgasa.com is where I'm finding the lyrics, both in Hangul, Romanized, and then at the very bottom, they have it in English translation. At this point, the rawness, the surprise, the energy of the first mixtape will never happen again. It just won't. I'm pleased. I'm not overly impressed, but that's also because I need to sit and listen to it in some headphones. I'm very pleased with it. I feel like it's an appropriate follow-up 4 years later. But even still, bye Lisha! Dolce Sueños. Did it supposed to be Pop Gasa or is it a completely different site? It's just K Gasa. It's just K Gasa. So I'm very pleased with it. Genuinely pleased with it. I'm not blown away. I thought I would be crying by now, but the album ain't over. He gave us a full album this time. I am quite confident that he's probably somewhere annoyed that he released this because it's still not to the level of perfection he anticipates it to be. It's not bad though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not implying that it's bad. It is not a bad album. You'll never get that rawness of someone's first album ever again. You just can't, because as my ex-husband used to say, you've been waiting all these years, all this time to put your story in music form. And once you do that, you have the obligation, if you are well received, to continue telling a story. And you already were living those lyrics for X amount of time where you might not be able to muster up the strength to tell the story the same way. So with him taking this from the direction of forward facing, it's very interesting. That's really, really interesting. Like I said, that's why a lot of people can't make it past their first hit. True. All right, now we're on to Burn It. This features Max. I see the ashet falling out of your window. There's something, that's why Thriller was the best one. There's someone in the Miller that you don't know, and everything was all wrong. So burn it till it's all gone. I like that. I love this album, but for a different reason than I love the first. The first one was so raw, but whereas this one is more contemplative. It genuinely is. Yeah, burn it. Oh, I'm getting ready to read y'all Korean. I just realized I was reading the English. Neane Suri. Yeah. Wow, Ashley, look at you, not realizing shit. Okay. Yeah, burn it. The sound inside me. I want it. Whoa. Yeah, burn it. The sound inside me. Yeah, burn it. I want it. Whoa. Let's go back to the past days. The time and period that used to destroy me. The hatred or maybe the inferiority complex. The life obsessed over some people. The me who went on after tasting success. Am I somewhat different from back then? Hell no. You're nothing different. You're rich, but you're nothing different. The past 5 tracks have shown that. Am I somewhat different from back then? Well, I don't know. I'm not too different. The me who went on saying, let's burn it. The very bottom of the deepest place will burn again without exception. Light it up more. What will be left at the end? I don't know. After burning it all up, well, don't know if only ash may remain or if it'll stay the same. I see the ashes falling out your window, blah, 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 burn it. I face the you from the deepest place, disgrace or maybe hatred, abhorrence, even anger. That and also how futile it is. Maybe those are in effect a mirage. Maybe, yeah, wouldn't it be forced by passion with those as the reasons? I hope that you'll be careful of the words initial intent. Don't be afraid. Interesting. So he did a little bit of a rhyme. In the Korean word choshim and choshim, y'all think I just said the same word twice, but I didn't. Choshim is careful, like choshimi, dobaseyo. Versus chosim is original. It's like what you intend, your first mind. So he did a word play right there. He did a rhyme. This is how you show growth in your music, in my opinion. Indeed, it is. He's who he was in 2016 and prior to. I'm gonna head out. Go get good rest. Love you. Who he was in 2016 and prior is absolutely unable to be compared to who he has 2017 thereafter. 2017 is when they catapulted. You can't get that innocence, that naivety back. Those who are leaving night, thanks for being with us. Oh, they're so precious. Oh, I love when Negualas are nice to each other.
out your window. There's someone in the mirror that you don't know. And everything was all wrong. So burn it till it's all gone. Yeah, 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 burn it. Now that's right. Yeah, 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 burn it. I run it, run it, run it. Yeah, 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 burn it.
Christina like, yeah, burn. Careful with me, sugar. My face, I'm like, everything was all wrong. I like that run. Yay. All right, boy. Yeah, 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 burn it. The guitar is screaming. He sounds so good. Can we just acknowledge the bass is ripping? It's tearing through it. It's just me setting myself on fire. Them runs, hey, I like that. Guitar beat on Slash. All wrong. So burn it till it's all gone. Yeah, 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 burn it. Yeah, 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 burn it. I run it, run it, run it. Yeah, 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 burn it. Yeah, 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 burn it. I run it, run it, run it. And then he just like drops you off. Like he just sits you down somewhere and makes you deal with what he just gave you. TJ shared a fact. Let me go back up here and find it. All right. So TJ said, don't be that way. 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 Max is a monster. To think that meeting while they were in LA shooting on resulted in this beast of a track. Yes. But I want to give y'all a fact about Max. And he shared it. I just couldn't read it fast enough. All right. And now I've passed it. For those of you who don't know, when YouTube was actively promoting YouTube Music, which is a thing, the first music video they used was Gibberish by Max. The second was GD and Taeyeon Good Boy. Max is not a game. He's got good vocals. Good vocals. All right, we're traversing. We're gonna pick up the speed. We're on the track Saddam. People drops you off at the police station. Yeah, gentle breeze. People passing by. People blending in. What kind of person am I? Am I a good person or a bad person? Namja. Gijibe. The evaluation of that is varied. I'm just a person as well. Everyone must live on. Everyone must love. Everyone must hope, must forget. People change just as I've changed. There's nothing that is forever in this life of this world. Everything is a passing happening. Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'm so. So what? If it passes by, so what? So what? If you get hurt, so what? Sometimes you might hurt again. At times you might shed tears because you're upset. So what? If you live like that, so what? Flow just as water flows. Something might be at the end over there, a special life, a normal life in its own way. Just like the good. People just like the good. You gonna die. Why so serious? Like the good. It doesn't only go the way you mean it to. Everyone lives with inconvenience. The repetition of dramatic situations makes life tiresome. People are like that. If you don't have it, you don't want to have it. If you do have it, you wouldn't want it. Who said that people are the animal of wisdom? Come on now, just drag us for filth. The way I see it, I'm sure that people are the animal of regret. I need him not be this deep when I'm over here drinking Trader Joe's simpler brand wines, Italian sparkling wine, feeling fancy. People change just as you've changed. There's nothing that is forever in the life of this world. Everything is a passing happening. Finally, she says it. Your normality is rather, I've been waiting. Your normality is rather my specialty. Your specialty is rather my normality. My normality is rather your specialty. My specialty is rather your normality. So what if it passes by? So what? So what? If you get hurt, so what? Pause, Yoongi. It might be a little easier for you, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Sometimes you might hurt again. At times you might shed tears because you're upset. So what? If you live like that, so what? All right. Okay, fine then. So what then? Shit. That's what he's basically saying. Like, GD, why so serious? Indeed. No, not that. I don't need so far away. I don't need that. So far away. I know I'm in the wrong key. I know I'm in the wrong key. So you don't have to worry. I'm not Suran. So far away. All right, people. Here we go. So far away. These gentle chimes and shit. I wouldn't know, my ears don't work like that. Shout out to the tone deaf people. I'm sorry. Sing anyway though.
Yeah.
Maybe get booze up my nose. I like this beat. We waste no booze in this house. English legend. English speaking legend. He's singing again. He's singing. Yes. The precious baby. Oh. This is why you was crying. My baby sang in English King. Did you see his Spotify promo? Yes. I'm so glad he sang. azúcar. Muy bien, mi amor. 정말 감사합니다. 목소리 정말 대박이다. Wow, it's so nice that he sang. Oh, that really made me happy. Having his car hola moment soft. Oh, wow. Now we're on to Hansul. This is the second from the interlude. Well, I'm sorry, second from the last, first from the interlude. Hansul. Here we go with the lyrics. You are not ready for the tone he pulls off in this interlude. Oh, I don't need that. Today's when I finish the day's work and right away return home. As I enter the room door, the time that faces me completely, a room filled with silence after I finish showering. I detoxify myself with alcohol. Relatable on Fridays and Saturdays. The end to my day, which I don't remember well, may very well be alcohol. Wait a minute. Well, when I lived in Korea for a moment, yeah, once a month, I just get trashed the first year. I somehow got through the exhausting day's work. Headache-inducing schedules are 3 or 4 times a week. I'll drink a moderate amount and sleep. I guess I can't fall asleep anyway. I'll worry about tomorrow's work tomorrow. I guess fuck it. I don't care. Now I'm feeling like I'm flying. I come to not eat any snacks because I feel like I'll throw up if I put something in. Oh, baby, I thought you was a good drinker. Now, come on. Now, I taught you better than that. You're supposed to be able to drink and never let it back up. It stays in. We don't waste it. We don't let it out. Side note, let me tell y'all real briefly, one time I got real trashed. It was New Year's from 2018 into 2019, and I had to walk in the daylight. I could hear the light from the sun walking to the restaurant to go get some stew to sober myself up. I don't get trashed like I did in my 20s. I've never thrown up alcohol ever. But on occasional weekends in the comfort and privacy of my home or with y'all, such as the NCT concert night, I'll be messed up. That's not going to happen tonight. I need to be alert for TVXQ. All right, back to this. The sun was loud. I was walking down. You know how my apartment was, side, all the way down to the corner to get to where the 7-Eleven was. I was like, God damn. Like, Lord, excuse me. It was, I could hear light. Shit was banging in my head. I walked in, the lady's like, what can I get you? I'm like, like, I don't know. Just give me something to sit here, put my head in and drown. This shit was killing me. And then I didn't drink again like that until New Year's 2019 and 2020. Shit hurt. All right, back to the story. And I just wanted to run away. Thought that if you became a superstar, you live partying every day. The ideal is backstabbing reality. It doesn't matter anyway. Tomorrow will come again and fall away, fall dark. This kind of me, that kind of you. We're just hanging in there for one day. Now I'm feeling like I'm flying. So when you're drunk, he's going to mention in the lyrics, into. That's like the snacks that you eat when you are drinking alcohol in Korea. So you have, now I'm in noodle. Actually, I want chachos, Christina. So, when you get, when you see in the dramas and whatnot that everybody is drinking and there might be like a little snack there. They don't do pretzels like we do here in America. Some places do, but there's other snacks. So for meals, you have banchan. You have banchan for meals, and then for drinking, you have inju. I'm sorry, not in. Sorry, an. Ay, Dios mío, anju. So he mentions that in the song. I'm over here giving y'all the wrong thing. So it's not inju. It's anju. Sorry about that. I started thinking about tacos and now nothing else matters. Like, I really want chachos. Sorry, what y'all hear is me looking at the menu for chachos for tacos. Damn. Quiero tacos de carne molida. I want some ground beef tacos. Okay. All right, here we go. My Spanish has gotten better, y'all. Y'all gonna be real proud of me. I've really been trying. Christina has had to witness a lot of this pathetic shit. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get into this song. And it's 10:46. We're doing wonderful. We're gonna be finished soon. I've held you hostage for 2 hours. Well, it'll be 2 hours. 9, 10, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hansel. Yes, on the Spanish. Went from Korean to Spanish. I'm glad it's a good 2 hours. Hansel to me sounds like substance muted anxiety made into a song. Bien, Ashley. Gracias. I wasn't ready for that. We don't mind you staying on long for 2 hours. That's the greatest compliment you can get as a producer, the stank face. He produced it. Who produced this album? He produced it. That chopped and screwed though, baby. I'm in the land of chopped and screwed. It really do. It sounds just like it. Why is this a vibe? Yes, this my shit. Hey. And now we just in a point where he just cutting me short in my vibe. Well, that wasn't short. That song was like 3 minutes and 38 seconds. But like, what you doing to me? I looked at the tacos, y'all, and it's like a pain in the ass to have to leave or order. I have to order $20 worth of Mexican food for it to come to me. And I don't want to do that. Todos los días. Quiero tacos. Every day I want tacos. And that wasn't even grammatically correct. All right, next song is Interlude. I don't know if I'm prepared. Set me free, yeah, fully knowing that it won't go the way I want. Set me free, yeah, knowing that this isn't my heart what I want. Set me free, I'm freely floating in the empty air. Set me free, recently I've been feeling down for some reason. My day consists of crawling on the floor. Another day I'm flying in the blue sky. Why? Set me free, yeah, fully knowing that it won't go the way I want. I like the fact that these songs, and it sounds like, don't get me wrong when I say this, but I do like the fact that these songs are a cry for help. I like that he's basically saying, look, this celebrity shit, like, when is our contract up? Like, I do enjoy what I do and I'm grateful for it, don't get me wrong, but this is not what the hell I thought it was gonna be. And it takes, he's not the first artist to do this, don't get me wrong, but first or not, it takes a lot of fortitude to say, yo, look, all that glitters is not gold. I would sign another contract too if it guarantees that I can continue to get my writers, my per diems as a writer and a producer. Indeed, there's a final piety that many of us within the Magwala Nation, we don't have that many Asian culture representation beyond Filipino and Vietnamese. I cannot speak for those nationalities and those cultures just as much as I wouldn't anticipate them speaking for me. All right, we got Indian. Yes, there we go. So we got some diversity. But with some cultures, that honoring of mother and father and whatnot is a high standard, and one thing in honoring is making sure that they're financially sound. There we go. So we got Jay, who's Filipino, we got half Japanese, and I've come through Asian representation. What is this still Pan-Asian month? Is this still Asian American month? Like Latinos, Dominican, Filipino. I got 2 Filipinos in here. Yeah, like, come through. It's still the month for that. And Mexicans, yes! My beautiful Miqualas, all this amazing diversity, all this cultural diversity. Oh my God, I live for it. It's still a palm. Yes, come through, fam. I'm Black American. Hey, that's hard enough right there, baby. Korean, Black, and Irish. What? I'm blickety back, Middle Eastern. Yes, Bolivian, Puerto Rico, Vietnamese, Dutch. I'm gonna cry. South Sudanese, Caribbean, Black. Come through. Caribbean American, Black and Punjabi, Afro-American and Afro-Puerto Rican, Louisiana, that's Creole, baby. Yes, this is Black in America, white, Native American, Black and Asian. Caribbeans come through, French Creole, the diversity of my beloved people. Oh, we a melting pot. Ashley's heart is a melting pot. Guyanese, British, Latino, Canadian. I can't help but to cry. I might not shed the tears, but I'm definitely tearing up. Like, I'm definitely tearing up because the things that you all know matter most to me. Music, food, sleep, y'all. Like, hey, Ashley, hey, everyone. Been here since the beginning, but couldn't say hi until now. You are handling this well. Thank you, T. Payton. German, Cherokee, Irish. My dad's Guyanese. What's good? The potluck will be worth it. We are family. Ooh, y'all gonna make me cry. Ooh. Chinese, African, and Dominican. Y'all gonna make me cry. Oh my God. McDonald's are just absolutely, oh my God. Like, oh, that really, oh, that got me, y'all. That got an actual tear out of me. Oh my God. Oh, and the magic of it all. Black woman from New Mexico living in Texas. Any Jamaicans? The magic of it all is in our DNA, our diverse, magical DNA. We only have 1% separating us from each other. That 1% is the thing that makes all the difference. That's amazing. Oh my God. Oh, please bring stewed goat. God. Anywho, let's get to Set Me Free. It's 10:55. I don't want to go too 1% Philippines. I don't want to go too far over. I'm 100% koala. There we go. Gumbo. Oh, it sounds beautiful. Damn it, now I'm hungry. My freaking McGualas. Oh my God. The blessing that y'all are in my life. Oh my God, he's done so much singing. Sing, my love. Oh shit. Why he sound so beautiful? It's so open. Wow. All right, backing vocals. Set him the hell free. Okay. Set him free. Let him get out. Set him free. Let him get him out of there. Open the door. Let him out. My brain is stuck. My brain is stuck. My brain is stuck. I love how open that song was. It felt very, very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. It sounded so good. It sounded so good. My brain was stuck talking about let him out. Now, does this or does this not surpass Dream? Not for me. That first key in Dream. And actually, I was going to close this live stream with Dream. This is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but there's something for me in Dream. There's something there. So last song on the album, Dear My Friend. Still unchangingly. I miss you and miss you again. Still unchangingly. The memories we've made together around in my mind. If by chance I caught you then, no. If I stopped you then, still unchangingly. Would we still be friends? Like, dear my friend, how are you? I'm doing well. Good as you know, I guess, yeah. Dear my friend, I'll say it honestly. I still fucking hate you. Okay. I still remember the past days we were together, our time and the numerous days we visited Tegu together. We who used to say, if we're two, even the world isn't scary, and now walking completely different paths. Damn. Do you remember that time? Was it perhaps Shinsedong? Oh, I know where that is. Our conversation the two of us shared while tipping back soju, the two of us, our aspiration, who said that we chew up the world. We who embraced great dreams were young, merely 20 years old. The sudden loss of contact after a long while passed. I ran there right away from a single call with an unknown number from your parents. The Seoul Detention Center in Nanyang was too far. Still unchangingly, I miss you and miss you again. Still unchangingly, the memories we've made together circle around in my mind. If by chance I caught you then, no, if I stopped you then, still unchangingly, would we still be friends? What would have it been like? Have you changed or have I changed? I even hate the passing time. I guess we both changed. Hey, I hate you. I don't like you. Even in this moment where I'm saying this, I miss you. The path I took to visit the Seoul Detention Center every week, I went alone through the long way that was about a 3-hour round trip. Shit. It was a 3-hour round trip. He was taking a KTX each time. Sorry, I had to have a personal reference. I'm like, why was it KTX? 3-hour trip, round trip. Your trial date and your discharge date. The heavily snowing winter. I clearly remember the white tofu, the snow, the dobu. Nuni dobu. I wonder if that's what he says in the lyrics. I'll look up. And you, whom I saw for the first time in a while, have become a completely different person. Eyes unfocused. You asked me if I ever thought about doing. I was angry and cursed again. There's no way to bring you, who were my only friend, back, and you've become a monster. The you that I knew is gone, and the me that knew you is gone. I know that it's not simply time that has changed us. The me that you knew is gone, and the you that I knew is gone. I know that it's not simply time that has changed us. Still unchangingly, I miss you and miss you again. Ooh. Still unchanging, the memories we made together circle around in my mind. If by chance I caught you then. No, if I stopped you then. Still unchangingly, would we still be friends? What would it have been like? Okay, here we go. We're diving into Dear My Friend. Okay, we're not scared. I'm crying just from reading the lyrics, right? Like this is pretty damn why is the commercial that just popped up for taco night? This features Kim Jong-won. I like the tone of it. I like the tone thus far. There's definitely, he was dealing with years. Clearly, there's. Can I ask what the song Dream is? Oh, I'm gonna play it. I like that little breakdown. Wow. It opens up. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. In 10 tracks, August D delivered a beautiful part two to where he was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, when that first mixtape dropped, there was a lot of vulnerability, a level of uncertainty, and sharing his story with us. His story of his emotions, his darkness, where he was, where he aspired to be. 4 years later, a lot has happened. This man is closer to 30. Age has done what it needed to do with him. Military is coming up. Good night, Angela. Military is coming up. There's a lot of new things coming his way. You know, this was a beautiful album. This was a beautiful album. It sounds phenomenal. It's warm the entire time. There's not a lull in the production quality whatsoever. The writing, every time he writes, it's always a story. It always takes you along somewhere. He gave us lyrics and everything. He sang in a lot of things this time, which takes us back to the first one. Some of you mentioned Dream. Dream only has one word in it, dream. It's such a powerful song for me. It's him and the piano. The greatest love of his life. And all the refrain is dream. But when I hear it, where I was in 2016 when this song came out, like, ugh, I had written my own lyrics to it and everything to kind of express something. When I hear it, I think about my mom. I think about a lot of the things that I dreamed for and what has occurred. So I want to close it on Dream because it's such a beautiful, visceral track to me and for me, and it's one of the few things that you don't have him rapping or singing on. So yeah, mama, you probably think forgot about you. It's been 10 years and so much has really happened. Haven't visited since you passed to keep from snapping. I ran hard, I ran far, I ran away. Left a man who meant well, it was a bad end. I went back and finished what you prayed I'd end. Earned a degree and now I'm back again. I saw God in every single flight then. Used the last of her money, buy a one-way out. Family worry, friend praise, I was sent out. Just on a dream, look what's giving me. I landed in love, a crew I can protect to. Dream, along with everything that you have even told me, just to think of hot things. Like, I had a whole story for my mama to this song, and this man wrote the music to it. Giving so much. McGuala's on my back, I can't do too much. Like, the song is beautiful. I had never heard someone personify in music what I was feeling at the time. Such a beautiful song to me. Such a beautiful song to me. Like, it's absolutely beautiful to me. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of his growth. I'm proud of what's been accomplished. I'm proud of this album. I really am. It's wonderful. No need to cry. We're going to end it with a Miss Blink song. This is the song that's from my album that came out on Leap Year. This is from my album called Rebound. This is the song that I wrote in honor of McGuala's. It's called Touch the Sky. So I'm going to play that and then we're done with this stream. So I hope you enjoy the delightful song. I'm very proud of him. We rocked for a long time, y'all. We rocked for a long time tonight. Jeez. And then we're going to do it again on live stream. Live tweets. Man.
Miss Blink.
Yeah. Woo, it was a long 2 hours. I can touch the sky. I can touch the sky. I can touch the sky. I can touch the sky with what's been given to me. I can touch the sky. Hey! You all are amazing people, an amazing community. I am very, very grateful to be able to take care of y'all in these ways, to provide y'all diverse entertainment, to educate y'all, to bring humor in your life. It means a lot to me. It's an absolute blessing. So thank y'all. I love y'all very much, McGuala's. Thank you for kicking it for 2 whole hours about my bias, Min Yoongi, aka Sugar, better known as August D. I hope you had a wonderful night. I will see you all on Twitter if you're doing the live tweets with me for TVXQ. Love y'all so much. God bless y'all. Bye, y'all.